Joy Gurudev, Joy Ma, Shambhu Mahadevash, Sahana Bhavatu. Now, I'm going to tell you a very important story. And I want you to listen to it very, very carefully. This story is about a guru who was enlightened and was living in his village with his wife and his 4 sons. So, the youngest son, the 4th son, started working with the guru, and he was the last son to start working. And as he started working, after 1 or 2 years, the guru decided that let me, go for a solitude retreat. So he called his 4 sons and he said that I'm going out for something very important. And it's going to take a long time. And I don't know how much time, but I know it's going to take a long time. And it's going to be very long. The youngest son is 15, eldest is 21. And as I come, your houses will change, your faces will change, your language will change. How will I recognize you? So he said that I will do one thing. He broke his Rudraksh mala and removed 4 beads from it. And he gave one bead to all the sons. He said, these are very special Rudraksh. You take care of it. And when I will come, and I will ask you, where is your Rudraksh? And if you show me the same Rudraksh, I will recognize it with my eyes that this is the special Rudraksh that I have given. And I will recognize you as my son. So take ultimate care of this Rudraksh. First the kids started crying. They said, no. What is it that you have to go for? We all know that you are enlightened. We also know that there's nothing that is left to be achieved for you. For what you want to go? He said, no, I have to go means I have to go. It's very important and I will go. You just take care of this Rudraksh. This is my last word. And so being very adamant, he started walking. The villagers respected him. He was the teacher, the guru, the mentor of the whole village. So everyone started crying and they started following him. So as they reached the end of the village, the doors of the village, he said, now enough, now you people go back. I'm going and I will come. I promise I will come. But I don't know when. It's going to take a very long time. So as soon as he puts his foot out of the village main door, the youngest son looks at the Rudraksh and says, what is this? My father has gone crazy as he has aged. All old people go crazy, and so has he gone crazy. What is special in this Rudraksh? This is an ordinary Rudraksh. You get it everywhere in the market. Where am I going to, roam everywhere around with this one bead of Rudraksh? He said, I will throw it. When he comes, I will buy an old bead seed of Rudraksh and an old bead of Rudraksh. Or else there are many Rudraksh in our house. Our father is a guru. I'll pick up any Rudraksh and show him, this is your Rudraksh. It's done. All Rudraksh are same. They look the same. He threw the Rudraksh Forgot about it. He threw it in the dustbin. Let it go. The third number son, who was eldest, little elder from the lower one, the last son. He said, my father is a very powerful Siddha Purush. This Rudraksh must have energized and must be having a lot of benefits. So where will I save it? I will wear it myself and I will benefit from it. And he has not said whether I can wear it or whether I cannot wear it. That means I can wear it and I will get the benefits, and whenever it will come, I will remove the Rudraksh and show this is my Rudraksh. He said, that's done. He took a thread, put it across the Rudraksh, wore it. The second son, who was elder to the third son, said, my father is a very powerful man, a very powerful guru. He is not only my father but also my guru. There is something very powerful that he wants us to learn, he wants us to understand. So he has given me this Rudraksh. So I will worship it. He put it in his temple place and started worshipping it. And so the first child, he also did something with the Rudraksh as per his intellect. And they all were waiting. They got married. The eldest son was married at that time. They all got married, and then as life goes, they all separated and they went their way, and things were changing and time was changing. They were waiting. Time after time they would meet up and they would inquire if any news of father, any news of father. No news of father returning. Time by time, time by time, time by time, 50 years passed by. So now, the eldest son was 71 years old. And they all became old. And they came and they met. And they said that now there is no hope that father will return. Because father might be 70-year-old by now. Because he was 20, 21, 22 when he left. He got enlightened at a young age. He started serving people, but now he has left. He was also a farmer. So he must be dead by now. And even if he is alive, we don't know. We can't find him. We have tried everything. So they were sad that now there is no hope that father will return. Villagers, if it wasn't for the sons, they would have never even remembered that there was a guru. So they said, from now we are on our way, we are old, we have our families. So we don't need to meet every year to discuss about father. So that was the last year that they met. After that, 20 years still passed by more. Now the eldest son was 71 years old. And suddenly, 50 years. So the eldest son was 71 years. And before that, the eldest son was of 31 years. So after 50 years, 21 and 50, that is 50 years old. And now he was 71. And all brothers are still alive. And suddenly, after 70 years, an old man returns to the village. Now this man is actually very old, but he looks very young, the way he was when he was in his youth. And And so a beggar on the gate of the village recognizes him, old beggar, very old beggar, and goes running to him and catches his feet and starts crying. He says, Father, Father, you have returned. I am your son. I am your youngest son. The man kicks him and tells him, get lost, you old. Look at you and look at me. How dare you call me your father? He said, no, father, believe me, trust me, I am your son. He said, my son can never turn into a beggar. You have turned into a beggar. Get lost, don't touch me. You are suffering from germs and diseases. Don't give them to me. Get lost. He said, no, father, I am your son. Look at me. Recognize me. He said, okay, if you are my son, I know how to recognize you. I have given you a Rudraksh. Where is that Rudraksh? He said, Father, I am really sorry, but I threw that Rudraksh away. I threw it the same day when you left the village. I'm really sorry. And after that, my bad luck has caught me. It has been after me. I have been addicted. I'm suffering from diseases. My wife, my children, they left me. My brothers kicked me out of the house, and I've become a beggar. So the father said that you can never be my son. Get lost. Now he started walking towards his house. The youngest son started following him, crying, and people came to know that this guru is back. And with his yoga siddhi, he has maintained his age. He has not aged. And father was walking and the son was going behind him, crying and crying. And villagers started following him. He reached his house and he saw that his house is turned into a big mall, a big shopping center. And the owner of the shopping center, his third son, came running out and caught his feet and said, Father, you are back. He said, who are you, you old man? When you are trying to cheat me, telling me that I am your son. He said, yes, Father, I am your son and he is also your son. He said, if you are my son, where is the Rudraksh that I have given you? I have saved it. I have won it. Father says, yes, I recognize this Rudraksh. This is mine. You are my child. Come, hug me. He said, tell me, how was your life? He said, Father, it was excellent. The day you left, I thought over it. I thought and I thought. And I wore the Rudraksh. Immediately when I wore the Rudraksh, my luck changed. Suddenly I became a star businessman, a star PR person, famous amongst all my brothers, and I started selling everything. Brothers started working in the farms and I started selling. And then when we were parting, I told the brothers that we have converted this house into a shop. So you give me this house, I will be waiting for Father. And see, this shop also is from your name. I have given your name and I have benefited a lot. My family, my kids, their kids, they have all benefited. He said, okay, what about your other two sons? He said, come. And when they were going, they came near a big temple and huge queue of people waiting to go inside the temple. But the head priest inside the temple looks at this man approaching with these two people, and this old priest comes running and lies down flat on the floor and catches the feet and says, Father, you are back. He said, wait, first show me the Rudraksh that I have given you. He said, see, Father, the Shivlingam Yoni, the Shivlingam Jari, on that I have placed the Rudraksh, making it a symbol of Shivlingam, and it has done miracles, Father. The The younger brother than me, the brother who is third number, wore it and benefited himself. I'm doing abhishek on it with panchamrit, with water, with curd, with different oils and butter and ghee and whatnot. And I'm giving this liquids to people to have as medicine, and they are being cured of their poverty, their illness, their diseases. Diseases which no one can cure have been cured by me. And look at this line. These people have come from all over the country. I have been so famous, and look at this temple. I have named it after you. Father was so rejoiced. He picked up his son and he said, "You hug me. You don't need to touch my feet. You are the one who has really brought pride to me. The youngest has thrown it. The younger than you has used it for his own benefits and his family's benefit. But you are the one who has used it for the benefit of all, for the benefit of all. I'm really proud of you. You are truly, truly, truly my son." He was so happy. There was a big smile on his face for the first time after he entered the village today. He said, "I want to see your eldest brother. What has he done? Where is he?" They said, "He's in the farm." So he said, "Still in the farm? He has not progressed?" This guy has become a beggar. He has become a big businessman, wealthy, filthy rich. He is amongst the richest people in the country. You are one of the biggest guru, and this so famous. Look at this queue of people. Thousands of people are lined up. He said, "No, Father, he is doing the best amongst all of us. These people have been coming to me from all over the country, but people from him who come to him are coming from all over the world." Father said, "What has he done? Just show me." They go to the village, and out of the village, behind the village, they go to the farms. And inside the farms, Father looks at his farm. He recognizes his farm. And then there are tears running from his eyes. The farm is now no more a farm of vegetables and grains. It is a farm of Rudraksh. The eldest son took that Rudraksh and he put it in the ground and started watering it. And one day that Rudraksh broke and a plant sprouted from it. He took care of that plant, he watered it, and it became a tree, and there were millions of flowers and fruits on the tree. And then he got many more Rudraksh from one Rudraksh. He planted one more, and the whole farm became a Rudraksh farm. So he wanted to make some money out of it. He said, "I will sell the Rudraksh." But he said, "No, I can't afford to sell even one Rudraksh from it. So for my living, what will I do?" He started selling the leaves, the stem, the sweet fruit of Rudraksh, because that also has a lot of value. It has a lot of medical value, and it gives you a lot of high price. And he kept saving the seeds of Rudraksh. And he kept saving. And he started piling them up. And they started piling up like walls. So one day when he entered in between these walls of Rudraksh, he just realized that all his thoughts had vanished. His mind had turned into a no mind, and he was totally calm and peaceful at that very moment. He said, "This can be useful, and this is how I can also not sell the Rudraksh. And I can help myself and millions of others." He built a room. He built a house out of those Rudraksh. He was not knowing what to do of this Rudraksh. He built a house. People started coming. He told them, just sit over here. If you have poverty, poverty will go. If you have any health issues will go. Even if you want enlightenment, enlightenment will come to you. You just sit. He started conducting courses, a 1-day course, 5-day course, 10-day course, 15-day course, 20-day course, and you have to do nothing. You just have to enter and sit. No technique, no breathing, no mantra, nothing. Just come and sit. Rudraksh got multiplied. He brought other farms, multiplied. He created a whole ashram of Rudraksh walls and flooring and ceiling, everything of Rudraksh. And he started inviting people, and there were followers and there were helpers and people to take care of the farm and people to take care of the Rudraksh and oil them and build them. Then there was a kitchen, cooking, food, everything. And people from all over the world started coming to this place and started following. Just you have to go and sit, that's it. And things will happen by themselves. Father said, you are my true son. I can recognize each and every Rudraksh as my Rudraksh. He was so happy. And the elder son said, Father, come see. These are my kids. You know my wife. I was married when you went. And these are their kids. And they are all yours. They have sprouted from you. They are yours. In the same way, like this Rudraksh are yours. In the same way, we are your disciples. I and my brothers. These are my disciples. And these are my disciples' disciples. And Father, they are also yours. They are all yours. Because they have sprouted from you. Father was so happy. One day I will also go. Because everyone has to go. And it will be a long time from when I will return. I don't know how long. It's going to be long. I can't tell you how long. But I have given you the seeds called the Beej Mantras. When I will return, I recognize you. I will tell you, come on, tell me your seeds. Tell me your Beej Mantra. Show me. If you are like the youngest son, you have thrown it. Oh, father has become old. Father has become crazy. All old people go crazy. Guruji is out of his head. He is crazy. What will happen by chanting this one alphabet? Throw it. I will not recognize you even if I have recognized you. I will love you if you have used it for your benefit. Some people, they do the mantras, they take the sankalp for themselves and they do it. I love it. I love you. I will love you and I will be proud of you. If I see what you have done with the mantra, if you have used it for yourself and for the benefits of the society, you do it for yourself and you do it for the society. There are mentors who do mantra and who also do it for others. Sometimes they charge, and they have to charge because money is the necessary evil, bread is the necessary evil. But sometimes when they see that people are poor and they cannot afford, then they also do it for free. But people who are doing like this, they will make me proud, and I will love them more than I love my third type of child, third type of son or daughter who has used it for his or her own benefit. And fourth type of people who have used it for themselves and for the benefit of everyone, and who have given it to others, and who have done japa, sankalpa without any intentions, are like the eldest son. Do mantras just because you love your guru, you love your ma, without intentions. At least 100 siddhis without intentions. No, then at least 6 siddhis without intention. Ma, I want this. No, sankalp is only one. Ma, Guru, keep me in your umbrella. Keep me in your chhatra chaya. That's it. Keep doing mantras, keep doing mantras. And things will start falling in place for you. If you are authorized to be a teacher, a mentor, give it to others. Spread this word. If you are not, bring others to this wisdom. I will rejoice that my son has become me. There is no difference between me and my child. So do this. What you have to do to your Beej Mantra, first you have to hide it inside the soil. You can't share it with anyone. And then water it regularly, that is regular mantras, that we will see in detail later on what we have to do. But use it for yourself. More better is use it for yourself and for the benefits of others. More better than that, the seed that I have given you is not a seed, it is me. If you sow it in your heart, water it regularly, chant regularly, do sadhana regularly, you will see that one day that seed will sprout and you will become me. So please do that. I will come back and I'm going to ask, where is your seed? Okay? Hari Om Tat Sat.